Good morning, Pisces. Welcome back and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are brand new, channel's Pearls of Wisdom and Witchery, and my name is Becca. So I actually had started your reading, and a friend of mine had a little bit of an emergency with their dog. So I'm going to show you what I have out here, and then we will continue. I have the Page of Water. In your recent past, we have the Messenger of Water. In your present situation, your potential blockage is this Ace of Water and the Nine of Swords. And then I don't actually shuffle reversals into this deck. The Four of Fire flipped out in reverse. This is your message from Spirit. So what this is talking about to me, yes, that's my dog. So what this is talking about to me, in your recent past, we had this message. It was a small message. It was a little message. It was a message of love. And in your present situation, it has now progressed into a knight. Okay? And it has become an offer. So someone has expressed their feelings, and now they're making an offer. I don't know if this is you or someone coming towards you, but could be a water sign. We also have this Ace of Water and Nine of Air that's causing you some anxiety. So this brand new emotional beginning, this brand new love offer is causing some anxiety, and it's causing some sleepless nights. And it might be because this commitment is in reverse, right? So this could be a breakup. Let's get the potential outcome. What is the outcome for Gemini? What is the potential outcome for Gemini? The Page of Air. A message that brings clarity. Now this could also be, this is my study card, and or you might be trying to gather more information. It could be you, Gemini, if you're a younger person. But again, this is a message that brings clarity. It may not be the most mature message, just like this Page of Water back here might not be the most mature message. But it is a message, it is truthful, and it could even be a little defensive, all right? These are both young energies, and so this is all brand new communication. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor card, another 4. And this card talks about control, taking control of your life, taking control of your actions, making decisions that are based in the highest good. So, and for everybody, and not just certain people. And the Emperor, a good emperor, is thinking about his entire kingdom and not just one section of it. So it's kind of an all-encompassing energy. All right. To clarify your recent path, we have the path. So you might be on a path. We have the Death card in the upright. So something has ended and transformed. But this is an ending. It's a hard ending. But it's also about transmuting. So, transforming. This is beautiful energy. Okay, I'll take 2 more. We have this Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. So again, clear communication. Now, in this Page of Swords, I get the feeling that someone might be a little defensive here because the sword is in the upright. All right, so the first two cards that came out after the Death card is the Four of Wands in the upright. The Star card in the upright. The Five of Swords in the upright. And the Queen of Cups in the upright. Okay. Some of you are definitely dealing with a water sign. All right. So we have a hard ending. But it brought in stability. Okay. It brought in a commitment. It brought in this communication. And it's hopeful. There's a lot of hope here. There's healing here, and there's wish fulfillment here. There is a solid wish, but it is causing some conflict, and it's probably causing some conflict with this Queen of Water, Queen of Cups here. She is in the upright, and the Queen of Cups, a lot of times I feel like this can be ego, but this is cutting, biting words. It's also a 5, which talks about change. So I want to say that this is about transforming this commitment from a page to a full-blown queen. All right. So this is maturing. This is bringing this into maturity. And I say that because now we have the page, the messenger, and the queen. Right. Moving into maturity. And, this transition is all very, it's difficult, but whatever this communication was, it came across to you as very harsh. Very harsh. And might even feel a little codependent. Let's clarify this messenger of water. Let's clarify the messenger of water. We have the Empress. We have the Six of Water and the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. And so the Six of Swords. I'm sorry, it's still morning for me. The Six of Swords and the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress. Some of you may be dealing with a mother figure. The Empress, or this offer, this emotional offer, this emotional offer, this Knight of Cups, is something that someone is nurturing. It's something that someone is trying to bring into fruition. The Six of Swords in reverse talks about not being able to move out of these rough seas because of some sort of stubborn financial issue, is kind of what I'm picking up with this Knight, this Prince of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles. But the Empress is in the upright. So whatever this message is, this offer, it may be about travel and not being able to travel. That someone is kind of stuck in a situation that's yeah, you're stuck in between something. Let's get one more. Now I have the Emperor and the Empress here. The Emperor is your overall reading. So some of you might be dealing with a mother and a father. Yeah, we have the Hanged Man being stuck. Feeling like you're being stuck. But the Hanged Man, he's not actually stuck. He can unstick himself at any particular point in time. He's hanging out, changing his perspective. So it's going to be important that the way you view this is, finding the silver lining, right? I think that's really what this is about. So to clarify your blockage, this Ace of Water, brand new love, offer of love, new love. This is my self-love card too, is anxiety. That's, whatever this new love is, it's causing some anxiety. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. That's two sixes. We have the King of Wands in the upright. And the Ten of Swords in the upright. So we have two sixes and a 10. And another court card. So this King of Wands, let's talk about him for a minute. He's in the upright. He is part of your blockage. Now, if it's you taking on this energy, it talks about being the leader, being the go-getter. It could be a Leo, right? But it's having passion and drive towards something and taking the action to get there. If this is you embodying this energy, that is part of your blockage, being able to do that. Otherwise, this person is really kind of ignoring this offer. There is no reciprocity, and there's a lot of betrayal behind it. We have the 9 and the 10. So whatever the situation is, it needs to end and be transmuted and let go. The Ten of Swords can talk about, and this card, it is quite gruesome. Like, it's overkill. Like, beyond dead. But, I just heard the word martyrdom in my head. Yeah. Okay. For whoever that resonates with. So, this scenario doesn't have balance in it at all. Sixes talk about balance. And I really feel like you need to activate that self-love in yourself and don't look for it in the outside. Because whoever this is feels like this this situation isn't fair, that it's not being thought about, and it was a huge betrayal. Please clarify the Four of Fire in the message from Spirit. What is the Four of Fire? The Seven of Swords. The Eight of Wands in reverse. Get this bad boy off the floor. Alright. And the Chariot in reverse. Okay. Everything about this says develop a strategy and sneak away. Stop. Stop. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting hard stop. If this is something that someone has done to you, within a committed relationship, you need to block it. You need to stop it. And find a way out. Okay. Let's clarify the Page of Air. Yeah, this, the Messenger of Water, the Knight of Cups. He talks, for me, this is another player card, and not that it's player energy, as in they're only there for the sex and then they're gone again and then they come back. And this is someone who is in love with the idea of being in love, and they don't have enough love for themselves. So they need that cup filled over and over and over and over and over again by someone else. This is also an attention-seeking behavior. So to clarify our Page of Air here, we have the Four of Pentacles, letting go, the Prince of Cups in reverse, like I said, of that that offer, of needing that offer. We have the Seven of Cups in the upright. And, you know, this can talk about options, but for me, it's a lot of confusion. Like, this guy looks really confused. But then we have the High Priestess in reverse. And that, for me, this card can talk about study. It can also talk about not listening to your intuition. But like looking into your own faith. It can also mean talking too much, which is going to cause some sort of battle. But it ends in self-love. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Cups, which is actually where this whole thing began. Okay, So there is a brand new beginning once you end this conflict and talk about your emotions and gain clarity. Um, but this situation needs to come to a hard stop, is really what I'm picking up. Um, and someone needs to take action towards this anxiety, um, because it's blocking your heart. It's blocking your heart. Okay, Gemini. I'm going to pull some oracle cards. I feel like this message is pretty clear. It starts in emotion and it ends in thought. Both young energies. So you need to work through these emotions. Number 31, which is also a 4. And 4s are the angel number. You're being protected. Angels are with you all the time. You always have help. You just need to ask for it. We have planning, patience, and cooperation. Like I said, create a plan and keep your mouth shut about it. And then I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin card. Immortal Treasures, number 14, which breaks down to a 5, and those are about change. So let's start with the Fairy Forest. Planning, patience, and cooperation. It is time to be careful, precise, and considered about what you do and what you say. It is time to share wisely, to look around very carefully, and to consider what patterns of your life will be going forward. It is time to do small and very precise things each day that will increase the stability in your world. It is time for the small, the everyday to be cared for, observed and known, and for all the loose ends of life to be tied up neatly, one by one. There is clutter and some chaos about you. There is no blame in that. The fairy Nor knows, for all lives when well lived hold such things. But your job now is to begin to tidy up your life, to shape it and make it into a form that is more contained, more organized, and somehow, for all of this control, more free. For when you introduce the order, the chaos can no longer eat away at precious reserves of time. Emotions are not squandered in the petty dramas that humans love to dally with. And you know what must be done, carefully, precisely, and with clear intent, to bring the next shape into your life. Do this and watch your fate simultaneously reveal and transform itself. Okay, now let's look at the Immortal Treasures, number 14. You carry within you precious immortal treasures, beloved. They exist beyond life and death, belonging to the celestial, heavenly realms of the divine presence within you. Kuan Yin now guides you to honor these treasures, the gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer, beloved, whether formally or informally. Your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer. In whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that this is unfolding for you now. Each soul is unique and precious in its own way. Certain souls have the light of healing. Yours is one such soul. Your presence on this planet brings light and hope to others, sometimes in ways that you don't consciously recognize. Kuan Yin is with you, guiding you to open to receiving and utilizing the immortal treasure that lay within you, the beautiful light and gifts of your own divine soul. Just remember to take care of yourself too. An empty cup cannot fill another. I'm actually going to stop there because that's exactly what I just said. All right, Gemini, that is your reading for the new moon in Taurus. I do hope it helped. These situations are going to improve. Like I said, be quiet. Center yourself, do some grounding, work on your heart chakra, and let the situation come to a hard stop. That's what it has to do. If this reading helped you, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, at the end of the day, I love you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.